Feeling sad? You're not alone. Embracing sadness is the first step towards healing. In this video, we will explore how to acknowledge and accept our feelings of sadness. Hello, my friend. You may be going through a difficult moment right now. Perhaps the weight of the world is pressing on your shoulders, or a deep sorrow lingers in your heart. You might feel overwhelmed, lost, or uncertain of how to move forward. I understand. I've been there too. But there is a powerful truth I've learned on my journey, one that I wish to share with you today. Sadness is not a signal to retreat, but a sign to pause and reflect. Let's begin this journey together. Let me tell you a story. Once I met a young man at a temple in the mountains. He came to me with a troubled heart, weighed down by the loss of a loved one. He asked, "Master, how can I find peace when I feel so empty?" I sat beside him and simply said, "Let your sadness teach you something, for it is not a burden, but a doorway." At first, he was confused, as most people would be. "How can sadness be a doorway?" he asked. I smiled and said, "Because it opens the path to understanding your true self." Sadness, my friend, is like a storm. It can shake us, it can cause discomfort. But once the storm passes, it clears the air, leaving us with clarity. In the same way, your sadness is a moment of clearing your inner world. But it requires a willingness to sit with it, to feel it, to embrace it. You see, our minds are like a river, flowing constantly. When things are calm, the water is clear, and we can see everything below. But when the storm of sadness strikes, the water becomes muddy. We can no longer see clearly, and we may feel lost in the swirl of emotions. But just as the storm eventually settles, so will your sadness. Do not fight it. Do not resist it. Instead, allow the storm to pass naturally. Let the sadness flow through you, and eventually, the waters will clear. But how do we do this, you may ask? Through mindfulness, through sitting with our emotions without judgment, without fear. Let me guide you. The next time you feel sadness, don't look away. Don't distract yourself with temporary comforts, such as food, drink, or even endless distractions. Instead, sit in silence. Close your eyes and simply breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. Now, acknowledge your sadness. Name it. I feel sadness in my heart. I feel grief in my soul. Feel it fully, without any need to change it. It's not about removing the sadness, but about understanding its source. Ask yourself, why do I feel this way? What is it that I'm holding on to? Sometimes our sadness is born from attachment. We are attached to things that are beyond our control, a relationship, a job, an expectation we have of life. Letting go of these attachments doesn't mean we stop caring. It means we stop controlling the uncontrollable. We start to accept life as it is, not as we wish it to be. I remember another moment when I was grieving a loss of my own. It was not the loss of a person, but the loss of a place that had been my sanctuary for many years. I wandered through the forest, searching for meaning, for answers. And in that moment, a simple thought came to me. All things are impermanent. The tree I was looking at, the ground beneath my feet, the very air I was breathing, all of it was changing, constantly evolving. And so I realized my sadness too was part of this constant flow of change. It would not remain forever, and just as it arose, it would dissolve. I didn't need to push it away. I simply needed to let it be. Life is a dance of opposites. joy and sorrow, success and failure, light and darkness. Both are part of the same whole. You cannot have one without the other. Your sadness is just one part of the greater rhythm of your life. The next time you feel sad, I encourage you to embrace the experience. See it as a teacher, a guide that is showing you where your heart needs healing, where your mind needs growth. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this sadness? What is it trying to tell me about myself? Remember, my friend, that you are not your sadness. You are the one who witnesses it, the one who experiences it. And just as you can witness sadness, you can also witness joy, peace, and contentment. It is within your power to cultivate these emotions too. So take a moment, breathe deeply, sit in stillness. Let your sadness pass, and when it does, you will find that a deeper sense of peace awaits you on the other side. Your heart will expand, your mind will clear, and your life will become more vibrant. Thank you for spending this time with me. May your heart be light and your path be filled with peace. Remember, sadness is just a temporary visitor. You are the eternal presence that watches it come and go. If this message resonated with you, please like and share this video with someone who may need it. And if you'd like more wisdom from this journey of life, subscribe to our channel and join me on the path of mindfulness. Until next time, peace be with you.